better than the bottom. So much better.
Then we have a new segment in this show this year. We have a bank sneaker link. Sneaker link. What that mean? What that is?
Them the people that you don't expect to shine and to perform at the highest of highs, but they do come through in the best of the best ways. So let's get to it, man. Let me tell you who I got on this new segment, the sneaky links. Okay, number one, I got Jaden Reed coming through with a 34.25 in them fantasy points. That's what they is, fantasy points. That nigga number one this week for the Green Bay Packers. Y'all, man, say, man, that boy right there, say what he did this week, man. I mean, I don't think you can expect him to come through doing that every week, but to start off the season, you
Like
know,
you said.
I mean, that boy did his thing, man. So I'm gonna give him his props on that, man, for real,
Yeah, he
man.
was the number 2 scorer in the league
Yeah. And
this
that boy,
week.
that boy, that's what you call the ultimate sneaky link right there. That what that nigga did. Now coming in at number two, we got Jordan Mason just last night for the mighty 49ers. He came through with a 27.4.
27.4.
I mean that
Impressive.
like if anybody just happened to just tune into the game and they seen this boy run that ball, you'll say, God, for real? Like I ain't never seen this nigga before. But damn, like look like they don't need C Mac. I mean that's the shit that you would say, you know. And immediately, I know everybody went to their goddamn fantasy free agency to see if that nigga was available. And like I did, and I seen that he was already taken. I was like, damn, that nigga got that nigga sitting on the bench. Damn, you know. And that was a beautiful thing what he did this week. Now coming in at number three, we got Isaiah Likely. Now, I'm gonna say this: Isaiah Likely scored 26.1 points, but I'm gonna say something else before I get to Isaiah Likely. If Baltimore want to win this year, they need to immediately put Mark Andrews on the bench and start Isaiah Likely.
What? Blasphemy.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Now, I,
whoa.
now, I don't know if
You know Mark Andrew, hold on. You know Mark Andrew was in a car crash.
say this is what I'm telling you. Isaiah
He
Likely,
talking about
Isaiah Likely.
he talking about right now
I,
availability on the
I,
field. He ain't talking
Well,
about
I'm saying Mark
accomplishments.
Andrew was in a car crash and
Isaiah,
wasn't practicing.
Well, then
Isaiah
if that's
Likely,
fact, then he may be. Then I might have
Isaiah,
to agree with him.
Isaiah Likely is ready to go right now. I'm talking about he's ready to be that big time tight
And
end
they was
for
doubling
Baltimore
Mark
Ravens.
Andrews as well. You know that, right?
I'm just telling you what I believe. I believe that Isaiah Likely is ready to supplant his ass and put him on the bench and send him on into retirement if that's what he want to do. That's what
Wow.
I believe. And but I don't believe that the person that holds Isaiah Likely is gonna be able to think that he's gonna be starting and getting that kind of production every week. So I don't believe that they're gonna put him in next week, and I think they're going to lose production again next week. By the
Holla at me. I'll put something together to get to make it worth your while. Since you don't, if you don't need to put him in your lineup, you got that stronger tight end. I don't want to know what his third
that's what
tight end is.
hey,
But
that's
if
what
you
I
want to get
say.
him off and strength to something else that I got, and we can work something out, holla at me.
That's what
Welcome.
I that's what I say. Coming in at number four, we got Jamison Williams with a 25.5. Now, I mean, mentioning him, kind of has a sore side for me because he was on my bench this week and only lost by 3.5 points. And I mean, he outscored my receiver that I want to supplant him with by over 20 points. So or right at 20 points, I want to say. So that is kind of devastating to bring him up. But Jameson Williams, man, I mean, I'm telling you, man, this guy comes in the league this year, and he tells reporters that he plans to have his like the best year of all receivers this year. That's the confidence that he has coming
Oh
in.
wow. Oh
Yeah,
wow.
that's what he says coming
Oh wow.
before the game. So that's the confidence that he has coming into this season. And like
I want $1 billion too. I can tell the report I want $1 billion this year too. But how
uh,
the facts are just saying shit. Like, come on.
yeah, but you know what though? His first game of the season. I'm glad you said that, Swift. Because his first game of the season, he backed up his words though. So we're gonna see if he continue to do that going forward for the Detroit Lions. Now,
Bet something. Bet something then. Bet something that he don't. Bet
now,
it.
now coming in at number 5, we got J.K. Dobbins. He had 25.4. Now, nobody was expecting J.K. to bust out like that. You know that's he might be number 5, but he number 1 in a lot of our hearts because nobody was expecting for him to come out and get a 25.4 this first week. So J.K. Dobbins, he finishes out our sneaky links number 5, J.K. Dobbins. What
Well,
y'all think about this? What y'all think about this?
this is what I will say. If it was me, I would have had Jaden Daniels on the list. No one expected him to get a 28 rookie quarterback. He was poised.
The Heisman Trophy winner. The Heisman Trophy one.
28?
Heisman Trophy.
28?
He was
Man,
He
yeah.
got 1,000 and 1,000 in college.
he was already projected to get an 18, the same as Kyler
18 ain't a 28.
No,
So
but what I'm saying is
and
that if you
then okay.
you can go higher, you can go higher. So I mean, that's your first game ever in the NFL, and they sit there and say, "This is what you're gonna do."
I wouldn't have
So
expected him to get an 18 his first game in the NFL. I wouldn't have expected him to run that much and be that successful at running, but he is an incredible athlete. But 28, that was a sneaky good performance from a rookie quarterback. I don't remember the last time a rookie quarterback had that type of production his first game in the league. So that's all I'm saying. And then also Adam Lazard, he had a 26.9. You know what I mean? You wouldn't expect Adam Lazard to have 26.9. I wouldn't have.
that's a good one right there too.
Then they had Moody with a 26, the San Francisco kicker. Come on, man. Ain't nobody expect Moody to get a 26 to be a very important part of a victory.
Not from San Francisco anyway, because they score points, they score touchdowns. So not from San Francisco.
I mean, I agree. Dobbins, I would have had him, a little higher.
A kicker can they can go off at any time though. So
not necessarily.
Like
26 points.
I'm saying depending on the team you on. Like if you got a team that don't put that thing in the end zone, then what happens is that that team gonna kick a lot of field goals. So that's the kicker you're gonna try to acquire, or a team that score a lot of
26 points is 26 points. He led all kickers in scoring. 26 points.
The
I
damn
can promise you, San Francisco wasn't going into the game and thinking the kicker was going to
You ain't see too
perform
many
like that.
that make my list. You know what I'm saying?
I just think it was a sneaky link.
No. He'll make
I like the list, Big Banks. I like the list.
You know what I'm saying?
I like the list.
Like what you think?
No, I like the list. I'm just saying these are some honorable mentions that I thought maybe, especially Lazard.
That's why I asked you.
They should have been up for consideration. Did you consider any of these? That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that the list has any flaw to it or anything.
I feel like Jaden Daniels. I feel like that he
expected him to do that.
I did. I didn't.
So what y'all expect? How much y'all
expect 28? I expect him to get 28.
What y'all expect him to get next week?
I expect him to get like a 20 next week because I'm telling you, with his running ability,
he got 1,000 yards rushing in college, B.
Man, this ain't
1,000 yards rushing.
Did y'all see him slide?
I told dude is gonna run that.
Did y'all see him slide? Did y'all see him slide? That's all I'm saying. He gonna get hurt if he keep trying to run about. You run the ball when you run like that. That's because you can't process routes.
And he only got one receiver over there, so he's gonna get out of there. He's not gonna wait on the bullshit. He's gonna go. He's gonna go.
Just remember Robert the Third.
Okay, tell him that. Don't tell us that. You know what I mean? Tell him that. Send that to a DM. Send that to a DM. Send that to a DM.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Let's get it.
Stay tuned. Stay tuned. There's gonna always be some unsuspecting. That's what makes this league so great. You look up and you'll see somebody that's over there in the free agent market putting up numbers. Those are sweet, the type of sneaky links we should speak of. And hold on. Well, matter of fact, because I'm gonna clear this, I'm gonna add this part. Let's look at the people that was on the bench that put up numbers. Let's see. Boswell with a 28.
Ain't nobody on the bench.
Group with a 22. Bond with a 17. Rousseau with a 15 from defensive end. Those pretty sneaky links to me.
Baker Mayfield with a 30, Bob.
I mean, I feel like you'd think Baker will put up a 20, 22. So that ain't too far-fetched.
Yeah, QB.
I had thought about Baker. I had looked at Baker, but I was like, no, I don't. Baker
it ain't really nobody on the bench. Because Mason got in because of McCaffrey, so he ain't really no sneaky link.
I mean, I guess you could have.
You still didn't expect that type of game.
I guess technically you could have.
Why not? They got that run scheme. It's Shanahan run scheme. They can put anybody. Remember Elijah Mitchell? I had Elijah Mitchell a couple years ago. He went stupid in San Francisco.
He did.
Yeah, he went stupid. It's their run scheme. They got Trent Williams and all the boys. You know, McCaffrey just catch that hole and make him extra. You know what I mean? Mason don't catch it. You know what I'm saying?
But that nigga run through them holes way crisper than them other niggas.
Because they got the holes. That run scheme, they gonna have the holes.
Yeah. No, yeah.
So
okay, Sid, appreciate that link right there, Banks.
Hey, yo, what the fuck? Top is so much better than the bottom. So much better.